Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk. Today's episode will be about Dimitri Bivol. Is he the guy that will take down Canelo? Or is he going to be another name on Canelo's list of victories? Let's find out. Let's go ahead and watch these highlight clips of him. Pretty solid looking dude. Pretty strong looking. He's got a solid 1-2 combination that he throws. I was listening to him talk today. Even though he's only 19 and 0, he has 283 amateur fights under his belt. That's a lot of fighting. And as you can see, he's got power, right? He's only got a record of 19 and 0, which really isn't a lot, but considering the fact that he also has 283 amateur boxing matches and he's even won a couple medals in the Olympics. So he knows what he's doing. He's been in the game for a while now. As you can see, once he starts to land big shots, you can kind of tell his opponents cower from him. That 1-2 combination is pretty good. You know, it's a 1-2 combination, for those of you that don't know, is a jab followed by a straight. Depending on whether you're a right-handed or left-handed fighter will depend on what your straight is. Either way, dude's knocking guys around. Do I think he has enough to knock down Canelo? He can probably knock him down, but I'm not sure if he's going to be able to beat him. Canelo's a totally different animal. I'm not going to be up here and pretend like I'm one of the talking heads that I know everything about the sport. I don't. I'm just a spectator that enjoys watching the fights. As you can see here, he's already got dude in the corner. Homeboy's not even trying to stay in the middle of the ring anymore. Ref should be getting ready to throw this thing away just because it's over. Jeez, the corner should have thrown in the flag by now. Just my opinion. See, there he goes again. Touch the gloves, throw a punch straight. Loves the lead hook. Loves the lead hook. He has a tendency, if you watch him closely, he'll load up that lead hook in the hopes of landing it hard. I'm sure Canelo knows that already. Again, he throws punches and bunches, as a friend of mine used to say. Well, since we're talking boxing right now, uh, shout out to Lee Boxing in El Paso, Texas. While we're sitting here enjoying these highlights, also congratulations to the Jayhawks for their national championship win, and they have the record for the biggest comeback in national championship history. That's pretty cool. We'll be getting into other sports as the season goes on. Right now, it's boxing season, so this is the topic for the next few weeks and months. Yeah, Ref did right by calling that one too. As you can see, a lot of stoppages, just because it's like, even though most of these guys, they're warriors, so they'll fight to their dying breath, but there's absolutely no reason for a fighter to get killed because he doesn't want to go down. And it's up to the refs, and the corners to sit there and, make the right call. As you saw, he loaded up with that lead jab again. That was a pretty good clinch, actually. Personally, I'm excited to watch this fight between Canelo and him, just because Canelo owns the one. I believe it's 168. So now that he's moving up to light heavyweight, I think it should be a better challenge for him, for the simple fact that the guys are bigger and heavier. But as you can see here, he's smaller than the guy he's fighting, and he's still putting them paws on him. Now, big difference between this guy and Canelo is that Canelo won't let himself sit on the ropes that long, and he will do what he can in order to stay in the middle of the ring and continue to fight. That's what we got. So, tell me what y'all think. I think Canelo's going to take it personally. Maybe by unanimous decision. I'll be real surprised if this guy actually gets KO'd. Wouldn't surprise. I mean, it would be surprising to me, but then again, it kind of wouldn't because Canelo's not the type of guy that likes to let guys linger either. So it's a toss up really on what's going to happen. But I think it's going to be an exciting match. Don't forget, this weekend will be a doubleheader. Triple G fighting Murata in Tokyo. So it's going to be an early morning for me. And then that evening, it's going to be the King Ryan Garcia Vertigo. So, as always, this is Carlos. Let's talk. Talk to me. I'll talk back. You want to know some more? Go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe, or hit the don't like, and leave a comment on why you didn't like it or why you did like it. I'm always down for a good conversation. Talk to me. I'll talk back.